Today started off with an early wake-up call. Nim had a migraine, bless her. Once I'd soon got that under control, got her off to sleep and got up again, I went outside and treated the chickens to a squash. And now I'd completely missed these squashes when I was removing the others from the garden, harvesting them. So these were found earlier when I was emptying the winter beds. So they got chucked to the chickens so they could enjoy them. And here's all the waste that was removed from the beds and the empty chicken feed bag that we've just finished. So it's all getting burned in the incinerator, as you can see there in the background. From that point, I started my medicine wheel. And now to make the transplant process a lot easier, because I'm having to move a lot of herbs around now that I know the lay of the land and how boggy the garden actually gets, I made some chamomile tea, because chamomile helps reduce that transplant shock. It helps protect the roots and just helps them acclimatise to their new home a lot easier. Now I did leave this for a good 5-10 minutes before I actually put the plants in there, and it cooled down really fast because of the weather. It was a wee bit nippy out there, that's for sure. Obviously there's my Leonaris transplanted, and this is the sage that I'm trying to save because again I'd forgotten this was there. And with all the backwards and forwards, my poor sage just got neglected, so I'm hoping I can save this one. And then that's the trench where I'm going to be putting my mugwort, because that also needs moving. Where it is at the minute isn't suitable, and this rose needs moving too, so that's going in the west corner there, and the mugwort in the north. It's all going to be astrologically mapped out. So the mugwort needed trimming down first to make moving it easier, and all this is going to become smudge sticks, and some of it may even become incense and herbal teas. I haven't decided yet. The first task is to get it strung up and drying. And then that's me wearing most of the garden. Honestly, where that mud wasn't isn't even worth mentioning. And then obviously this is some of the herbs all in there. We've got St. John's wort there. That's the rose bush in now finally. And then obviously my mugwort here, and that all needs stringing up a bit. And then that's the sage, fingers crossed that bounces back, and the Leonaris down the side. This is my swimming stuff, because she then had a swimming lesson, and she's actually gone up a level, bless her. So she's gone up to level 4 this week, so she was utterly made up when she came out and was telling me all about it and showing me a little certificate, of badges and so on. It's brilliant. I'm really proud of her, to be honest. She's such a natural in the water. She loves swimming. And then after that, I actually had a food fermentation workshop up in Lancashire. And if you haven't heard of Edwina Hodgkinson before, and you are based in the north of England and into food fermentation, gut health, well, this is the food fermentation workshop that she does, and it is absolutely fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. The ginger beer honestly, that ginger beer recipe was amazing. We made kimchi, we made sauerkraut. Literally, we made a whole range, kefir, everything, you name it. She went through the lot with us tonight, and it was a fantastic workshop. I learned. And now I've been studying under Edwina for a couple of years now, alongside university and before university, to be honest. She's been someone I've considered a mentor for a long time, a genuine wise woman. One of the real wise women of the community, wise women too. She does so much for the community, she really does. So if you're local, do check out her courses, because I can't recommend her enough. She is brilliant, and she's just a wonderful lady.